Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Forza 6! What? Confusion? What do you mean welcome to play Forza? What's the racing game doing on this channel? It's got no place, you say? Oh dear. Well, I did tell you in a video update last month, that I would be doing some side LPs this year. And those side LPs will be games that are a little bit different from the RPGs, a little bit different from the strategy and the simulations that I normally do. And so here is the first side LP of the year. Now my plan is to do a side LP and have it last a month, no longer than 2. So these are short games. These are games you can dip in and dip out of. These are games that are different from the normal games at ALP, but they've got to be short, concise, to the point, and get them in and out within a month, 2 months max, so that we've got a nice rotation of games that I don't usually play, which is going to keep things fresh, I think, and it's going to give people something different to watch than the norm. The main LPs that I will be doing this year are probably going to take the whole year, so I want to have some form of variation on the channel, and these side LPs will be a good way to provide that. I will also be doing some streaming as well. But anyway, enough about any of that. We're here to see Forza 6, hopefully. Hopefully you're still with me, not turning it off thinking, I'm not going to watch a bloody racing game. Hopefully you'll be interested to see how Demo 2986 fares in the realms of racing. Because he sucks at RPGs and strategy, so how does he fare in racing games, eh? Excuse me. Still recovering from my cold. So, welcome to Forza 6. Got my Xbox One on Boxing Day, and I only got the console for this game. The console came as a bundle. It came with FIFA 16, it came with Lego Jurassic World. That was the cheapest bundle that had Forza 6 in it. I sold them on eBay. Sold FIFA 16 on eBay, sold Lego Jurassic World on eBay, and kept this. This is the one game I wanted. Dedicated or what? Buy a whole console to play one game. Foolish or dedicated? Take your pick. But the one reason why I wanted to play Forza 6 was this. League Racing. Way back when, in 2007 or whenever it was, 2006, I got an Xbox 360, and the first game I played on that was PGR 3. That was my first dip. That was the first time I dipped my toe into the water of multiplayer gaming, and it was through multiplayer racing on PGR that I remember my Xbox 360 most fondly. And that had a league racing style system. A bit more hidden than this one, but you moved up ranks based on where you finished in the races, and you'd get to certain groups, and it was fun. There was a bit of competition there, a bit of progression, and it was just great fun. And this is very, very similar, this league system, and I've been having some fun, I tell you that much. So let's dive in first of all, and I'll quickly explain how the leagues work, and I'll show you my progression so far, and then we'll just dive into some racing, and I'll give you about an hour's worth of footage of just me driving around and seeing where I finish. So there's 2 types of racing in Forza 6 in the leagues. There is collision racing where the collisions are turned on, and there is ghost league racing where collisions are turned off. Now, I only just got the game last week, didn't I? So last week, as a new game starter, you get placed in the bottom league. So if you have a look here, the league system, the league rankings here, start off in the grassroots league, the bottom league, as a new player, and then based on your performance in that league, your lap times, you know, how clean you race, number of clean laps, and things like that, and your finishing positions, you get placed into a respective higher league based on your skill level and how quick you are, to match you up with like-minded and like-speeded drivers, to make it more fun. You don't want to be in a league where you're going to be outclassed, or in a league where you're going to just blitz the field. You need to be in the right league. So in terms of the grassroots league, last week I raced in the Collisions League, which was Ultimate Sport Class A. I took to the track in a BMW M4 and finished in 2nd position. I was well impressed. Out of 2,676 players, I finished 2nd. I had a great old time. Now, of course, you get points based on where you finish in the race, and the more people in the race and the more people you beat, the more points you get. And so therefore, this league system kind of rewards people that play more often than others, because if you race more races than other people, you're going to get more points naturally. So people that have less time to play the game are a little bit disadvantaged, but you've got to be quick as well, because you've got to beat the opposition to get those points. So I was consistently quick, consistently finishing in the top 3, and I played a fair bit. It was a Christmas period, I'm not working at the minute, and therefore I had time to play. So I finished second, just missed out on first by 2,000 points. It was a mad rush to the end, but I couldn't get there in time before the league ended. But I was very, very happy to finish second. And as a result of my lap times and my performances and my whatever else it judges it on, I got put into the Elite League. As you can see there, it says my division is Elite. So I got put into League 2. I got put into the second division, the second tier, which I was more than happy with. Not quite pinnacle, but then those drivers might be too quick for me. So I was very happy to be put in the second tier, the second echelon, you know. And in that league, I've been playing over the past 3 days, and you can see there, league position, I am 16th out of 886 players, so I've been doing not too bad in this league either. Yes, I've seen some very, very quick people in here, far quicker than me, I will admit it. I don't profess to be Speedy Gonzales by any stretch of the imagination, but I do say that my best game, or the best type of game for me, is racing games. RPGs, strategy games, all those types of games, simulation, I enjoy playing those games, yes, but in terms of what games am I best at, it's racing games. I've got the most skill in racing games when compared with other games. That's my personal opinion. So I've been doing quite well. 16th position, still plenty of time to amass more points, and my goal is to finish in the top 10. I'll be more than happy to finish in the top 10 in the second tier. No problem, I'll be more than happy. I've been putting in consistently fast lap times. I generally place in the top 2 or 3 in the lap time rankings as well per race. So I'm hoping that next season I might even reach Division 1, the pinnacle of league racing. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, long and convoluted introductions over. I thought I'd just go over that with you to show you and explain to you where I've gone from last week, how I've developed into this league, and also for those of you that don't know how the league system works, there you go. Now this would be a laugh to see if we get a lobby first of all, because there's been a lot of problems over Christmas with disconnects and all that jazz, but apparently they fixed it in a patch yesterday, so hopefully we'll get straight into a lobby and there'll be no issues. You watch. Saying that, we won't get into one. If we don't get into a lobby now, I have to restart the game.